Hello, welcome to Big H on Motors. I'm Big H. That is the Suzuki Swift Sport. Let's have a look. So, as you can clearly see, it's bright yellow. I think it's called Championship Yellow. Let's have a closer look. This differs from the old Swift Sport. That was a 1.6 normally aspirated. This one is a 1.4 turbocharged unit. So, let's have a look all front to the back. As it's nice and low on the road, we have got the honeycomb grille, which I believe is unique to the Swift Sport. All the carbon fibre. Which isn't real carbon, but it does look very good. And it brings it to the ground a bit. And we have the all-important splitter, Swift badge, spotlights, all-important LED projector headlights, which are absolutely nice shape test. Door handles on the back, so it's got, as you can see, more important sensors, cruise control, adaptive braking, lane guidance, all that kind of stuff. Comes fully equipped, loads and loads of features. Down there, you'll see, I believe is the other sensor. Walking around to the side of the vehicle. Doesn't that sit lovely? It swoops back a little bit. Indicators built into the roofs. It's got the Continental tyres, which are 17s. They're quite nice. I may have done a little bit of damage to those, so ignore that. Again, we've got the carbon fibre effect side skirts, which make the car appear to sit a bit lower on the ground than it should. Overall, it looks very nice. As you can see, keyless entry. Now I've got the key in my pocket. Voila! In we go. Now it might be a bit of a mess in here, because I've been using this today. So as you can see, got the lovely dashboard. It's got the info centre, which is basically something like a tablet that's been inverted, and it's got the red effect on the dashboard, on the arms, on the centre console, and when the car is switched on, which you'll see in a minute, the top of the instrument cluster, which is just there, also lights up red. You've got the red stitching on the gear stick, and these absolutely stonkingly comfortable Suzuki Swift style sport bucket seats. Although they're not really bucket seats, they're a bit like a version from the Audi RS3, but they are supremely comfortable. This one's height adjustable. I don't know if that one is, but yeah. The floor mats very dirty. I do apologise, that for some reason don't seem to fit very well. They've got the aluminium pedals again. The red effect continued on the inner door card with all your switches and gubbins and stuff. Moving to the back. So here's the mess. Plenty of room in the back. I'm 6'3" and that seat's nearly all the way back, so as you can see, plenty of leg room. ISOFIX seats. Privacy glass. So all in all, very well equipped car for the money. I must say I'm very impressed with this vehicle. In my mind, it's probably the best vehicle on the market at the moment in the UK, sub £20,000, but you know, you may have a different opinion if you like. Let me know. What's this side? Yeah. Yellow peril, yellow beauty. Not everyone's favourite colour, but I like it. And I've even got the obligatory yellow cup, and how sad am I? Have a yellow air freshener. Lovely. So bonnet up, this is the all new 1.4 Suzuki booster jet, which as you can see It's an all-new design for this. The car's very light, and when you have a look at the way it's constructed, you can see why. No other wings as such, like on most contemporary vehicles. Bit of acceleration on the battery there, I'll have to get that looked at, but yeah, there's the 1.4 Suzuki booster jet. Suzuki recommends. So yeah, there we are, there's the instrument cluster. Now that is saying, no, I've got a fault, but I know why. It's because that thing is up, and there, in that little black box, is the sensor. So when that's down, that there will go back to normal. Well, let's hope so anyway. So, pan back a bit. The multi-function steering wheel, got the info centre, which changes that. Volume for your calls and for your audio unit. Skip your tracks, obviously. Mute. Down there you've got your buttons for your phone and for your voice activation, although if you are on Apple CarPlay that doesn't work. If you're on Android Auto it does. There you've got your lane guidance, cruise control, speed limiter. It's adaptive cruise control as well, so it's a bit off-putting if you're actually on the motorway. As you can see, leather red stitch steering wheel, which is rather nice. There's your info centre, which on the top left is your radio, so you can tune into whichever radio you want. It's got DAB. Let's move that back a bit. Bottom left is your sat nav, which, to be honest with you, is one of the best I've ever come across. It is really, really good. Far better than the TomTom that is in the Abarth 595. Top right is your phone, your contacts and so on. Bottom right, that is if you've got your Android Auto, I think it is, Apple CarPlay plugged in. Steering wheel wise, you've got your buttons down there. The voice control for that on Android works. Your voice control, which is there on that again, on Apple CarPlay doesn't work because it connects to Siri. So you have to press your phone to get it to work. So it's a bit annoying, but there you go. A few different functions on the audio system there for your phone. Skip track back, skip track forward. Your two little flags for your sat nav. That one on the top bottom right hand side is saying there's no media connected. So you've got your automatic aircon, cruise control, not cruise control, excuse me, I'm a fool. Climate control. And you go down a little bit more. You've got on the left hand side your standard 12 volt adapter, which we've got a USB plug in it in a minute. And on the right hand side is the jack and the USB input for your phone, whether it be an iPhone, Android, whatever. So yeah, plenty of room for whatever in here, as I say. You've got the beautiful red finish on the dashboard, which I actually really like. And again, on the doors down there, I really like that feature. I think it's beautiful. And again, if I pan across, go a bit and down, you can see, apart from all the lights flashing on the top there, you can see there's a little red line that goes across the top. That's illuminated, so that looks rather nice at night. So here we are, back of the car. As you can see, we are next to an exhaust pipe. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, an exhaust pipe. It's not that loud, to be honest with you. It makes a bit of a rasp when you're giving it plenty with your right foot, but on tick over and standstill and cold start, it's quite quiet. Now, I understand there's a couple of exhaust options that you can now get from new. There's also a company called CTC Motorsport, see if I can find a link, that are developing bits and pieces for these. And apparently they do a fantastic exhaust system that gives a nice exhaust rush. So if you're listening to CTC, that car there would be a good candidate for your exhaust system. Thank you very much. Doubt it, but you never know. But no, let's take it for a spin. Let's see what it goes like. So yeah, as you can see, it accelerates really well. We'll poodle along here for a minute, but yeah, steering is really nice and precise. Turns into a corner, it's like a little go-kart. There is quite a bit of feedback through the steering. National speed limits, give it a boost. Wow. As you can see, good, why the brakes are good. As you can see, it don't hang around at me. For all its 140 brake horsepower car, it is truly magnificent. But if you read the online reviews and tests, most people that have had this car dynoed reckon it's 152 horsepower. Now whether it is or not, I don't know. I can only tell you what the forums are saying. Let's go up here. So yeah, it turns in really well. Seating position is fantastic. Steering wheel wise, you can change the pitch and the rake on the steering wheel. So I mean, I'm 6'3" and many stones, pounds or whatever you want to call it, but it feels lovely. So here we go. Oh, look at that, picks up straight away, no turbo lag, sticks to the road really well. There is a bit of wind noise. I'm sure some wind deflectors will do that turning in. Oh, look at this, absolutely phenomenal. And the brakes, well, they are outstanding. My God, the brakes are good. But yeah, it handles absolutely well. For the money, I don't think you're going to get anything better if you're looking for a hot hatch. And I know people say, oh, you know, get the ST, but really that is a lot more expensive. And let's be honest, everybody's got an ST. There's not many of these around at the minute, and Suzuki at the minute, I believe, are doing 0% no deposit. You can't beat that, can you? I mean, I didn't buy this car new. This car, when I bought it, there's a little story behind it, and I shall tell you now. I bought this vehicle, and a lady had owned it before me, and she'd done some 300 miles in it. And in that 300 miles, she'd got 3 parking tickets. The garage did advise the lady that was some 80 odd years of age not to buy the car, but bought it she did. She kept it for a couple of months, and obviously the amount of parking tickets she was raking up, she found the car too quick. So she took it back to the garage. I happened to wander in the garage, not actually looking for one of these because I didn't think I'd get one. I thought there was a bit of a waiting list, but I was wrong. For something else, in a Peugeot dealership, I was going to buy one of the Peugeot GTI models, and we saw this on the forecourt. My wife was, oh, there's one of those Suzukis that you like, and I was like, well, I won't get one because I need a car for this week, because we'll go into another store. I had an Abarth 595 that we got rid of, and I needed a car that week to get to and from work. So my wife said, no, it's a sale, and it's £15,500. Now, bear in mind the new price on these cars was some 18 grand, and there was no offers on at the time. So, oh Christ, road closed. Let's go back the other way. Maybe it's that spin round. Oh, turning circle's good. Look at that. The turning circle's excellent. Let's give it a bit more beats. Anyway, yeah. So we went in, took it for a test drive. And I'd read a few reports, and I thought the 140 brake horsepower might be a bit of an issue, being to come from a car that got 180. But no, nothing. Look at this. Handles absolutely stunning. I can't fault this. The ride's firm, but not too harsh. Some of the newer hot hatches, as you've driven, especially the Abarth, the suspension on that is enough to, if you're a gentleman, and I do apologise for the ladies that are watching, it's enough to knock your testicles into your stomach. But yeah, it stops well. Oh, this stops superb. Turns in. Oh, it feels lovely. Look at that. That is absolutely, that's 60 already, look. Now, there are a few people that have done a 0 to 60 time on these, and they also reckon that the 0 to 60 time is a lot quicker than Suzuki are saying. Now, I've driven this car, and I personally think that is right. But hey ho, take one for a test drive. I'm not promoting it. I'm not getting sponsored by Suzuki, although I'm looking for offers, obviously. But no, not being sponsored by Suzuki. I'm not got any sponsorship. As you can see, I've only got a few subscribers at the minute, so it's a new channel, so no one's interested in that with me. All I can do is give you the honest opinion as I see it. Now, obviously, I like this car a lot. I bought it. Didn't have to. I could have bought more or less anything I wanted under around about a £20,000 price range, which I feel very fortunate enough to be able to do. I've spent enough time in my life with cars that were £300, £400, £500, just couldn't afford anything else. So I feel very blessed to have a car like this. Now, like it or loathe it, I love the colour. I think it's called Championship Yellow. Might be wrong. I also think this and the blue are the two best colours to have it in. But other colours are available. Most people like the white. But I would strongly recommend taking one of these for a test drive. It is absolutely phenomenal. And like I say, I personally think, oh, what's that up there? It's a tuk-tuk. Do you see the tuk-tuk, ladies and gentlemen? Top left-hand side. I personally think it's the best car available in the UK at the minute in its price bracket. But look at this, handle's superb. I can't fault it. Steering's lovely, it's not vague, it's crisp, it's sweet, it accelerates well, it's good low down, there's no turbo lag, there's no torque steer. It is spot on. So whoever designed this at Suzuki, give yourself a pat on the back. There are a couple of things I'll probably change. One of them is a lot of wind noise in the car when you're driving it. I may get some wind deflectors for that to see if that will change it a little bit. I don't know if you can hear. It's a bit of a drivetrain whine. Now I personally think they've tried to emulate an older style hot hatch with like a straight cut box or something. Or it doesn't have to be a hatch, like a carbon straight cut box, like a sports car or something. And it sounds really good. Gearbox wise, the gearbox is absolutely sweet as a nut. Straight into every gear, no messing, precise, to the point, just what you want when you're driving it in anger. But that's enough of me. We've now come back to where we started from. I hope you like the driving the Suzuki Swift Sport. Personally, I love it. You might not. Give it a test drive. If you do like it, give me the thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me the thumbs down. Tell me why. So yeah, we're back here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Any comments are always appreciated. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and we'll see you as soon as we can on another video. Ta-ta!